Hi, I'm Linda Miltner, co-leader of our UU the Vote campaign here at First Church. Julia Almaguer, who you'll see later, is my other half. We hope all of you have had a chance to watch the documentary Suppressed, the Fight to Vote, and perhaps you took part in our community conversation that we had yesterday. All of it is a good way to launch our efforts here at church with voting. But actually, we have been working since June to put together 5 mini teams here at church to help get out the vote. And we hope that you might be part of at least one of them. Most of our efforts can be done from the safety of your home, although one of them will get us out in partnership with the Avondale Community Council to register voters in the area. At the coffee hour after the service, we'll answer your questions and explain how you can get involved. We'll also put out information on the listserv and on the newsletter and email to let you know how to sign up for anything that suits your fancy. And now, let's hear from the 5 mini teams.
Hi, I'm MC Brennan, and I'm working with the Postcard Team for UU the Vote. The Postcard Team has partnered with Reclaim Our Vote to mail to voters across the country to encourage early voting or vote by mail. Currently, there are 20 church volunteers writing 1,000 postcards to voters in Texas to let them know about early voting in their state. Soon, we'll begin our second campaign, where our goal is 2,000 postcards, and we would love for you to be a part of it. The Postcard Team will supply everything you need: postcards, stamps, voter names, and what you need to write. If you're interested in joining the Postcard Team, information will be given in the coffee hour and also in the announcements list. A video from Reclaim Our Vote that details the process will be forwarded to you, and then we can get you started. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jan Conley, and I've been working on the letter writing mini team for UU the Vote at First Church. I'm so pumped about this effort that I got the help of my granddaughter Brooke, and she was very happy to help after she watched the video Suppressed, the Fight to Vote. This is so easy. All you have to do is download a list of names and then standard letters, which provide a space in which you write a comment about why you consider it an important thing to vote. You can choose from several states and groups, such as Democratic-leaning registered voters in Ohio. You can also choose the number of letters that you'd like to write, 5, 20, or even more if you'd like. We'll provide website training and via Zoom, and if you don't feel comfortable with your internet skills or your printer, no problem. We can print the letters for you and deliver them to you. We can also deliver envelopes and stamps if you need them. Troubleshooters will also be provided if you need them, but I don't think you will because this is so easy. Research proves that these letters really matter, and the letter mailing dates are being coordinated in consideration of the current issues with the Postal Service. I hope that you consider doing this. I look forward to working with you.
Hi, I am Julia Almaguer. I am co-chairing UU the Vote here at church with Linda Miltner, and I've also been working with the text banking team. This text banking is aimed at reaching underserved and minority voters in Ohio. These are voters who don't regularly vote in every election. The most recent campaign was to remind them to get in their absentee ballot applications. To take part in this project, all you need to do is download an app on your phone called Outvote. There is a code that is provided to you. You put in the code, and then all you have to do is start texting. Text, text, text. It's that fast and that easy. The hardest part of all of this, I think, is downloading the app. Once you send these texts, You will receive responses maybe from some people, and there are scripted responses that you can provide, as well as very, very easy ways that you can record what responses you received. This is a very easy, very fast way to reach hundreds of voters, if not more. And also worth mentioning is the fact that when you send these texts, they are sent from an anonymous phone number, so your phone number is not shared with people. If you're interested in taking part in text banking, we will provide a Zoom training, and we might even hold a Zoom party during which we will text together. Thank you very much.
Hi everyone, I'm Barbara Dickerson, and I'm going to tell you about doing phone banking to reach underserved and minority voters in Ohio who don't regularly vote. The most recent campaigns I've worked on focused on encouraging voters to send in their absentee ballot applications. We've also been calling folks to verify that they are still registered, and if they're not, we help them register. So why phone banking? Well, studies show that next to face-to-face canvassing, phone banking is the most effective way to get out the vote. So here's how phone banking works. On your computer, you sign into an app called ThruTalk, and then use your cell phone or your house phone to speak with voters who are dialed up in the system. You work from a script tied to whatever campaign is current. You can read the script from the screen or from a printed copy. Because of the way ThruTalk works, it's best to work in Zoom parties with 4 to 5 or more people. So let us know if you're interested in phone banking. We'll organize Zoom training and Zoom parties to help you learn the system and practice. I've enjoyed the experience so far. I've met others working on getting out the vote in Ohio and talked to some really motivated voters. Hope you will join the team. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Our final UU the Vote effort is specifically aimed at helping voters in our own Avondale neighborhood. We're partnering with the Avondale Community Council, Gabriel's Place, the Avondale Youth Council, and the Urban League to help our neighbors register to vote and fill out mail-in vote applications. We'll hold 4 events on Saturdays from noon to 3 outside Gabriel's Place on Reading Road. The dates will be September 12th through October 3rd. We'll be giving out bags with voter information, hand sanitizer, masks, and snacks to all who come, whether they register that day or not. We need volunteers on the days of these events, and here are ways that you can help. Bring your cell phone or your tablet to help voters confirm whether they're on the rolls. Pass out registration and mail-in ballot application forms and make sure they're filled out correctly. Sanitize clipboards and other supplies after they've been used. Hold up signs and encourage people to come register. Stuff bags and pass them out. These last 2 things would be great opportunities for youth anxious to help out. Even though we'll be providing volunteers with masks and gloves, hand sanitizer, etc., we know that many of you watching this morning may not feel safe being out in the community because of underlying medical conditions that might make you more susceptible to coronavirus. But we're hoping that if you are not in that category, you'll step up, come out, show up, rise up to help. As with the other projects, look for information on how to sign up this week on the announcements list, our Breeze email, and in our newsletter. If you don't receive any of those mail items, please send an email to member-care@firstuu.com. This is a chance for us to work side by side with our community partners to make sure that everyone has the chance to vote and to make their voice heard.